What's up? Here we are yet again on a double header tonight.
Double header.
Double header tonight. Shit, we're here with Mike. Pronounce your last name?
Gianotti.
Gianotti. Mike Gianotti.
They call me Mike G Productions though.
Mike G Productions. This guy's sick. He is an actor for Feld Collective. He is one of the main ingredients to Feld Collective. Dude, tell me a little about yourself. Tell me how you started, and tell me how your acting career started.
So I'm gonna start with how I found myself.
Yeah, dude. Go
It
for
it started in high school.
it. Okay.
I always wanted to be a YouTuber. Dude, I don't know why. I just always wanted to be a YouTuber.
Dude, I've been.
And
Oh shit.
I would
That's crazy.
I would just beg my mom for my birthday to give me a camera,
Yeah.
and she got me a GoPro.
Sick,
So
dude.
I mean, while I couldn't film like vlogs, I was
Yeah.
always filming things.
Yeah.
And one day I saw my brother. He was in his room, and he was making beats. I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Sick. Yeah.
I was like, what is that? He's
Yeah.
like, dude, it's FL Studio. I'm like, give me that right now. So we went in my room, downloaded
What
it.
is that?
FL Studio's a digital audio workspace.
Dang
It's
it.
what's used to make
Oh,
music.
okay. For music.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's what's used to make music.
Yeah.
And I was hooked, dude. The second I downloaded that,
You
I
know
was
what's
like,
you know what's crazy about that? I found music
yeah.
like so. My brother used to make beats,
Mm-hmm.
but he wasn't like he didn't do it because he was making beats for people. He did it just for fun, and then he would just do it like on GarageBand,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and he was so good at it.
dude.
But he did it just for fun, and he'd be like, it's whatever, and delete it. Then I would go on his computer and be like, I'm fucking doing this. Like, I'm gonna be a beat maker.
Dude, that's the thing.
And I couldn't do it. He never taught me. He'd always be like, it's a waste of time. But I always try, but I don't have that music sense. I love art. I love all types of art. Music is one of my favorites. Like, I've always wanted, like you, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, just couldn't get the sense of it. I've always wanted to make beats, I never had that creativity for beats.
Dude, that was the thing.
I can hear beat and I can say that's a dope beat and it'll be a dope beat.
Yeah.
I know what's good, I know what's not good, and I know who sounds good and who doesn't sound good for music, and I have that ear for it. I just don't have the talent to do it. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
That was
It's-
the thing. Like, I saw him doing it, right?
Yeah.
I was like, how does he know how to do
Yeah,
this?
yeah, dude, it's
Like, this is insane.
it's crazy.
And I remember just looking at the audio workspace, like, I have to figure this out.
Yeah,
Like, I want to make beats. That's so
that's
fucking
one
dope.
thing. That's one
so
thing.
dope.
That's one thing that you won't find me doing it. If it's too hard,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll leave it up to someone that will spend the time to do it. You know what I'm saying? I
Dude.
give up really easy.
Dude, yeah, he showed me like the basics, like what the playlist was, what the mixer was, all these things. And I started just diving into it. I remember coming home every day after school. I was in 10th grade at the time.
Okay, so that's
And-
like sophomore, right?
Yeah, sophomore year. I was still youngin',
Yeah.
but I would come home every day, make a bologna sandwich, and then I'd just make a beat, dude.
Yeah.
Make a beat every day, and that was my goal. And gradually just became, I understood the software after like a couple months.
Yeah.
And of course the first beats were shit. They sucked.
Of course.
Dude, like I was listening to the
That's
other
the
day, I was
process,
dying.
yeah.
Bro, I'll send you like
Ka,
I'll
ka.
send you the first one, dude. It's
It's
terrible.
like ka.
Bro, they got the cowbells. They
Right.
got the cowbells. It's like LeBron like it's
That's
terrible,
hilarious.
dude. But
It's a Christmas song gone wrong.
but
Right.
but that's the thing, like I loved it.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I was showing these people, and I didn't understand why they didn't like it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is
Like,
amazing.
This is fire, bro.
My ear was so subjective.
Yeah.
Like I didn't understand how fucking bad it was.
It's like when those people sing out loud, And they think they're like the shit.
They're tone deaf, dog.
Yes, dude. And then you're like,
or they're stuffed up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty stuffed up right now.
I always sound stuffed up. Always.
Yeah.
That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that.
Yeah.
You yourself are so confident in yourself because you like it.
Yeah.
And you're not there yet. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta fake it right then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fake it till you make it, dude. That's the saying. That's the saying that I always say. Fake it till you make it.
Dude, that's exactly. So that's perfect segue. I was making these beats, right?
Yeah.
And I knew, like, I wanted to make a song. I wanted to rap.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a microphone. I didn't even have what you have, like a microphone like that, right? I had nothing. And then there was a girl in my grade who passed away.
Dang.
And her death made me think, like, wow, like,
life's kind of short.
I could pass away and never have done what I want to do.
Yeah.
So 5 days after her death, I got my brother. I was like,
I'm Mike G now.
I was like, dude, let's go shoot an album cover. I don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
I got in a suit. I got this little suitcase. I went to this field behind my house, and I took a picture of me walking.
Does your brother do, like, the whole creative, like what you do?
No, so my little brother I just got my little brother to take the picture.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
But older brother, he's makes music sometimes. He doesn't make it as much anymore.
Oh, okay, sick.
But I think he's still on his grind. He hasn't been he hasn't been telling me anything. But
yeah. I feel that.
But yeah, we took that picture, right, and I posted on social media. I said, on a mission, album coming out.
Yeah.
I didn't have a microphone. I didn't know how to record. I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
And I told them it's coming out. I didn't know when or how. Through that summer, going into my junior year, I got a job at Whataburger, and I got enough to get a mic. And it was the cheapest mic ever. It was the most happy I ever was making music, you know?
That's sick. As long as you enjoy it,
dude.
I mean, that's all that matters.
It was,
you know?
I remember the day I got it. I made my first song called I'm Not Done.
Hey.
I'm Not Done that day. And I posted it, like, no, it wasn't that day. I posted, like, a couple weeks later. But, yeah, so I started making music, like actual music.
Yeah.
And
I heard one of your songs.
Which one?
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure.
Was it a music video?
I think you showed me.
Which one did you show me?
How he sounded, and I was just like, okay. I was like, all right. I was like, I feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Economics, the one with you in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You gotta put you in there, bro. Yeah. There's no point in showing one of me.
No,
you're not in it.
Right. He was like, "Look, check out Mike G," and he's like, "But this one's on me."
He's like, "Look,
he's like, I sound dope, right? Mike's gonna come out later, but let's just skip to me real quick." No, it was dope though, dude. It was dope,
dude. Yeah, but I started making music, right, and I still hadn't dropped the album.
Yeah.
It had been like 6 months.
Damn, yeah.
Because I announced in like March. And then in December, 9 months later, I finally dropped the album. It flops, of course. It should.
Yeah. Because it's the first one.
It's the first one. But I got that off my chest, right?
But after you get that first one out,
dude, I was able to hit the ground running again.
Dude, that's sick. Yeah.
I was able to hit the ground running again.
I could never get that first YouTube video out.
Dude.
We couldn't.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
It's the first one's the hardest.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But I dropped that, right? And I have these plans. Song a week. I do that for like
the podcast.
2 weeks. Yeah. I do that for 2 weeks. Like the podcast. Yeah, I do that for 2 weeks, and things go wrong, of course.
Of course.
And I did. I like the podcast.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But then I keep on going, and this is around the time I'm about to get diagnosed with diabetes.
Damn. Yeah.
That was like a flip right there. But right before I got diagnosed, I was making all these songs, and that's when I met Fredo,
Yeah.
and that's when we started making things. And I, you know,
So when you got diagnosed with diabetes, which is crazy,
yeah,
it's hereditary or is it in your genes?
it's genetic. Yep.
Genetic, yeah.
Type 1 diabetes.
Damn. Okay.
It was
So
like,
what does that mean for everybody that doesn't know what that is?
so there's two types of diabetes,
Okay.
type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is genetic. It's in your DNA.
Yeah, yeah. Like there's no way around it.
No. Type 2, it's because of your lifestyle, your eating habits, your
Yeah.
just your habits.
That's the one I might have if I don't switch up, dude. For real, dude. For real.
Dude, yeah, people actually
No,
like
yeah.
who
I'm
might
telling
look
you,
skinny
dude.
might have type 2.
That's
the thing.
I think I have 2 clients that have type 2,
Yeah,
but it's because of their lifestyle.
because of the lifestyle, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but so I got that type 1 diabetes. It was just like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Because most people don't get type 1 diabetes this late.
And did you go looking for it, or was it like something that happened that you're like, I gotta go get checked, or
So yeah, this is what started happening. I was in football, and
crazy?
I was losing this weight, which
Yeah.
is one of the symptoms of type 1 diabetes.
Damn, I need that.
And I thought I was just losing weight from starting to
Yeah.
work out again and going hard.
Yeah,
And then summer hit, and I stopped working out.
yeah.
So all the sugar that I was eating wasn't getting burned.
Oh shit.
So it was, my blood sugar was starting to go up,
Yeah,
and I started to feel worse and worse, and drink more water, and pee more,
yeah.
and lose more weight. And then it got to a point where on July 4th, like the 4th of July,
Yeah, yeah.
there was a party next door, and my mom was like, "Michael, come and eat." I'm like, "No, I can't." Like,
Yeah.
I felt terrible. I
Yeah.
wanted to die.
Yeah.
And she was like, "It's not that bad. You're fine." She was always like, "You're fine,"
Yeah.
because
Like everybody.
I was
yeah.
usually the kid that was always healthy and like
Yeah,
never
hell
sick.
yeah.
Like my brother had cancer, so like
Holy
I was
crap.
fine.
Your
you
older
know?
brother?
Yeah, older brother.
Damn.
So
Shout out to him.
shout out Tommy.
He beat it, right?
He beat it.
Yeah. Shout out Tommy,
He
dude.
beat the case.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
But
He said 3-pointer.
but yeah, I was like, I feel terrible. I don't want to eat.
Yeah.
And then she got my friend's mom, who's a nurse, to come over and look at me. She was like, "Yeah, you need to go to the hospital."
Damn.
So she drove me and my mom to the hospital. Walked in there. We're trying to see if I had diabetes, and I peed in a cup. I think they did a ketone
Yeah.
check. I bet you that thing was like purple.
Shit.
That means it's like terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember sitting in that bed. The doctor just comes up and he's like, "Yeah, you most definitely have type 1 diabetes."
Damn. So does that kind of like get you like in that, like as soon as you get diagnosed, is it one of those things where like like that's where people crumble? You know what I'm saying? Or is that where like you start thinking like I gotta
Bro,
I gotta start hustling, like
I was sitting there like, my life is gonna change.
oh yeah,
I have to change
Big
too.
time.
You know, I can't just let this get me. Like I'm
Oh,
still
for
fighting
sure.
it every day.
yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
But that moment right then, it was like a turning point.
I bet.
And my life changed. I mean, like there's little things that you take for granted. I remember the first time I had a low blood sugar. I went to the beach for a vacation, like after getting diagnosed, because I got diagnosed in the summer.
Yeah.
So like 2 weeks later, I went to the beach, and I remember just throwing the frisbee with my brother on the beach, and I felt the low blood sugar. I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
Like I felt like I was gonna die.
You can feel it instantly.
Oh,
Like
you
if-
can
like,
tell.
Like if you have
You
low.
can tell. It's a terrible feeling having low
Damn.
blood sugar.
Oof. I don't wish that on nobody. Shit.
But you get that low blood sugar and you're just like, whoa. Like I remember just like sitting on the beach looking at the ocean, just like, fuck,
Yeah.
this sucks. This
I
sucks.
bet, dude.
Yeah, dude. And that's like you take little things for granted. You don't even realize like I have to like think about, is my blood sugar gonna be good?
Yeah.
Do I have to
Yeah.
take some more to keep it steady? You know, there's a lot of things that go into diabetes. Like you just have to be more conscious
Oh,
of
for sure.
what you eat, what you do, so many things. But there was that point, right? I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
diagnosed. And I go to school and I'm just insecure. I don't know who I am anymore.
Yeah.
Like my whole self-image has changed.
So you kind of have to like rethink everything.
I start getting these insecure thoughts, and I'm like, you know what? I want a girlfriend.
Dang.
Like
Strike one.
I had never been like that, dude. I was never like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I want a girl. I want a girlfriend. I want something, bro. So I went out looking for it, right? There's always this one girl like that I like.
Hey.
And
Yeah.
one day in the hall, like I smirked at her, right? And like the next day, she like smiled back. I was like, what?
You're like, this is it.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah. High school. Hey. That's funny.
Dude, yeah.
Does that
So-
mean we're boyfriend and girlfriend? Right?
Dude, yeah.
That's
So,
hilarious.
I was like crushing, bro,
Yeah.
hard. I was falling. And through that, I was able to put emotion into my music. Like I finally understood what like feelings were.
Yeah. So
Like
you
I
were-
felt like I was a rock before.
So,
this.
so you were like Drake when you first started. Everything was all super
Yeah,
emotional. Yeah.
Dude,
That's
so
dope though.
I had no emotions.
Yeah.
And that really gave me like the emotion to make music. And then, you know, I was still insecure. So I was scared to go talk to this girl.
Yeah.
And then after like months of not saying anything, just smiling at her in the hallway, one day I just decided, I'm like, dude, like what are you doing? Like grab your balls and just go talk to her.
Yeah.
So I go up to her and I start stuttering. Stuttering, bro. I was like,
He said,
And-
my name is Mike G. She was like, all right. She said, yeah. It's 11:15. She said, all right. Yeah.
dude,
Damn,
yeah.
Mike, you fucked
Dude.
that up, dude.
I fucked up bad, right?
Yeah.
And
Right. Shit.
but what that made me realize was like,
Yeah.
it's not as bad as you think.
Oh heck no.
Dude, I thought it was gonna be so much worse. But I got the worst possible result. I stuttered in front of her, right?
Yeah.
And it wasn't bad. Like,
For me, I thought the worst part was getting rejected. But then
Yeah.
the first time I ever got rejected, I was like, I didn't die. You know? I was like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend? And they're like, no. I was like, psh, me neither. Hey, you want to be my girlfriend? And they're like, no. I was like, psh, this ain't bad.
dude,
I can do this all day. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I was just shooting shots, dude.
dude, that's all you gotta
Yes,
do.
Dude,
But
that's crazy.
that happened, right?
Yeah.
And that was really a turning point for me. Like, I felt like I could breathe.
Yeah. You're like, this is the worst that can happen?
I was
Bet.
like, man, I should have just been myself.
Yeah.
But that happens, right? And through all this time, I'd been making music,
Yeah, for sure.
and it finally had the emotion. And this was around the time me and Fredo were in like a little bit of an argument. I forget what it was about, but we got in an argument, and like we made up, and like everything like came together serendipitously at one time, and we dropped the album. I dropped the album, like of all this music, because there was On a Mission, right?
Yeah.
That was the first album.
Damn, that's dope.
The second album was called Mission Feld.
Hey.
So it was pretty much starting the brand,
Yeah.
and it was little play on the word failed and Feld.
That's sick.
Like the mission failed, but
Yeah.
like I'm doing this.
Yeah, but yeah, we're still going.
We're still going.
That's sick.
And that, I remember the day dropped. That was probably the best day of my life. I dropped that album, and I got so much. There was so much love. Like, it just changed. Like, people get high off weed, right?
I do all the time.
Dude.
I was like,
He's like all the time,
I
man.
was all the time.
Bro,
For
that was
sure.
a high you can never. I can't get high off anything other. Like, after feeling that high, like,
Dude, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Weed is cool and all.
yeah. I still haven't smoked weed.
I mean, for me, it's dope. I love weed. Weed is like one of the most organic things ever. I believe in all the medicinal aspects of it. But shrooms,
I've heard about shrooms.
dude. I microdosed.
Yeah.
I microdosed for the first time ever last week, and it was. I've done shrooms before,
Yeah.
but I've tripped. Like I did an insane amount the first time I ever did it. I'm one of those dudes that's a yes man, right? This was before my wife, and I was super drunk. I was wild back then.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that was presented to me, like at a bar, like I would do. Like I was just a yes man.
God
You know what I'm
damn.
saying?
Yeah.
Like they'd be like, "Oh, this," and I'd be like, "Psh." You know what I'm saying?
You're like, yeah, give me that.
Exactly.
take it.
I was like, "Shit, I'm not gonna be that dude." You know, it's like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I'm the
No.
exact opposite.
I'm like a partier, dude. So I was like, that was back then, and so I'd be like, yeah, dude, I'll do this, do that, right? Well, they gave me a bunch of shrooms, and I tripped, and it was the best trip ever. Don't get me wrong, it was dope.
Mm-hmm.
But microdosing is a different type of beast. It's not crazy, like if you do just around like 0.1,
Mm-hmm.
like when you trip on shrooms, when you
Yeah.
do like a full gram or like 2 grams, you're here, and then you just plummet. Right?
Yeah.
When you microdose, it's the least amount where it opens up like
You
neural
keep-
pathageways that you've never opened in your brain. And dude, you're like right now, that green could be way greener. This wood will look way more woody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Like everything is so enhanced, and you're so happy. Like you're on a euphoric high that you're grateful for everything that's going on around you. And then when when it finishes, you don't even notice it. You just end happy as hell, and you don't even notice it's gone. It's the craziest thing I ever
So
done.
that's what happens when you microdose.
When you microdose.
Yeah.
Like I will never ever trip on shrooms ever again.
Mm-hmm.
But I for sure, and microdosing I think is better for me than weed.
Bro, I've always
Honestly,
yeah.
dude, because with weed I'll smoke to relax, and you know I use it for medicinal purposes, right?
Mhm.
I have a lot of arthritis from cutting for so long. My hand, like right now my hands are tense. I haven't smoked all day. I don't have any weed on me, so I'm super tense,
Mhm.
right? When I smoke, my hands are super fluid. Like I don't feel tense anymore. Like right now, if I try to make a full force, like I can't. Like it sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But when I smoke, it relieves all the tension, and I can freaking really like grasp. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you're on a high, and when you're on THC,
Mm-hmm.
but like for me, I'm an active smoker. So when I smoke, I like to clean. I like my wife will tell me like, hey, go smoke before you clean, and I'll clean the whole house, right? But then it comes to a point where like you're mellowing down, and then you sit on the couch, and then you're like, I'm never getting off this couch,
Dude, I've
right?
heard weed just helps you focus.
Dude, for real. But dude, shrooms though is on
Another
a
level.
is, I think it's, I think for me is more helpful because, like, with weed you have that crash, right?
Yeah.
Where you get on the couch and then you just want to eat. Dude, with shrooms, like I for me it suppressed my hunger, but it made me super focused and it made me super happy the whole time I was doing stuff, which was crazy. Like I literally went from here to being here and just staying there, and then after I was done with the feeling,
Mm-hmm.
I was so grateful for everything. I was literally like, man,
Dude, I gotta
like,
do shrooms.
today was a really amazing day. Like there was no bad day. There wasn't a bad day at all. Like I'm pretty sure I had a bad day
Yeah.
at the beginning, but everything was you see all the positives in every single negative. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's that cool.
Dude, it's like enlightenment.
Yes, exactly. Like I'm pretty sure my first client, like I didn't really talk to him,
Mm-hmm.
and then he was politically like different than I was,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole time he was talking about politics, which I didn't really like.
I don't like talking about.
You know what I'm saying? I hate talking
Yeah.
about politics, but with shrooms, I was like,
You were like Joe Biden.
I was literally like, that's his way of thinking. He can think how he wants. Everybody has opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
And I was just like, he's just a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so cool.
Yeah.
Like it was pretty sick. But yeah, going back to the whole like high thing, whatever. But
Dude, yeah. So.
so
Dude, I've never even done any drugs or smoke.
Really?
No, never.
Dude,
I plan on doing it, but I
that
don't
was
know
crazy,
when.
dude. When I was
Don't know when.
yeah, no man, it's I think that if you do it in a controlled environment,
Yeah. It can be healthy.
like with
for you, right.
friends, yeah, it's
Yeah.
healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like shrooms, for example, when you microdose, it's amazing when you do it outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
For real. I went on a walk when I microdosed, and
You just felt like
dude,
you were one.
yes, dude, with the earth, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, bro.
Like literally that day was so windy, and all the trees are just swaying. The trees look greener, the browns look more brown. Like everything is just so enhanced. Like you're walking with a purpose. Like instead of just walking and you're like, I'm walking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm here.
you're like, this is the best walk ever. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just so happy.
You're happy to just be walking.
Yes, dude. I
bro.
felt like in those movies where you're like, hey, John. How's the dog? You know, hey Cindy, how's the casserole? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, dude. Like, it was that happy.
Dude, you were in the suburbs.
Dude, I was in the suburbs. Dude. I am in the suburbs actually. You
Dude,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
like when I go home, like I roll down the window. I'm like, hey, David, how's the baby? You know, he's like, he's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, Eric. How's retirement? You know what I'm saying? I'm literally living that life, you know. But when I was on shrooms, it was more enhanced. I was like, hey, I was walking. I was like, hey, Cindy. I was like, nice walk, you know. Hey, John. You know what I'm saying? It was, yeah, for real, dude. It was like that, dude. I was like, holy crap, like this is dope, you know.
Dude.
But when you do it, dude, like, it's like you should do it with the Feld cast. And it's not even crazy though, cause it's like the most minimum thing you can do. Like literally, you'll be sitting there and it opens up.
Dude, no. What I want to do is I want to do it when I have $1 million.
Nah, I think it'll help you get $1 million. Honestly, dude, for real, dude. Like,
I've
honestly,
gone this long without
honestly,
doing
dude.
it,
Honestly,
bro.
because excuse me, like from everything that I've heard, all my clients, a lot of my big time clients that are like super wealthy, microdose. That's why I did it.
Really?
Because everybody's like, you just need a microdose that opens up different like
neural pathways, like
neural
you said.
pathways to your brain that you do not use, that are so creative. and they're like, and it'll legitimately, like,
Change
if
your
you're
life.
thinking about something, and you're like, I don't know what it is, but if I think about it, and I do get to that, idea, it'll be great. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what shrooms will do. It'll literally open up all these different passageways and all these different parts of your brain that you do not use, and you will seriously think about whatever you want to think, and it'll give you an enlightenment like no other. You'll be so thankful that like it'll just come to you, dude. I don't know how to explain it. I don't, because the first time I tripped,
That's what I've heard. They don't know how to explain it.
I don't know how to explain
It's
it.
just an experience.
The first time
I've heard it's just an experience.
the first time I tripped, make sure when you do trip and you do want to get that trip, make sure you're in the best
Possible
place in your life. Because when I tripped before, like when I did my first ever trip,
Yeah.
I was in a really good place in my life. I still am.
That's what I plan on
like,
doing.
I literally did it when I got when I got that handful of shrooms and I was about to take it. I'm like, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, I am so happy. Boom, took it, and it was the happiest trip of my life. You get an enlightenment afterwards, and it happens with your first trip ever. If it's a really good trip, you are so happy with life that the whole week after you trip, you're literally thanking everybody for everything, like every little thing you do. Like, you go to the grocery store and you're like, you have a wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? You're so positive. And in those moments, you think about the craziest stuff. You think about the most, like, let's say you're making music and you trip.
Yeah.
I swear to God, dude, I think that you will literally sit there and think about, like, the craziest lyrics, and you're going to be like, this is what I've been looking for.
Bro, that's honestly what I've been looking for.
You know what I'm saying?
I've had a lot of writer's block right
like
now.
Exactly. Exactly. A lot of people that have writer's block, they microdose for a week or microdose for like 3 days. Over. For real, dude.
Dude,
Like,
I'll definitely have to try that out.
for real. Like, for me, like, I did it, and then this whole past week has been dope.
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm Mexican, so we hate admitting, like, depression and stuff like that.
I've heard.
Just because we're so hard-headed, and, like,
Yeah.
if we ever try to tell our parents, like, I'm depressed,
No, you're not.
you're just lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I have little switches where, like, I feel sometimes I'm like, man, like, I don't like what I do anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
But then there's little things that happen. Like, I'll have a good ass day at work where my whole lineup of people are just super positive, and they're people I like. Like, I like everybody, but they're just my friends.
Yeah.
And then that whole day will change the next week, right? I microdosed, and then, like, any little thing is, like, the sickest. You know what I'm saying? But if you ever have writer's block, dude, for real, like, let's keep going. But if you ever have writer's block, shrooms is the way to go. I don't promote drugs or anything. I just promote the positive stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, weed and shrooms is not a drug. It's grown from the earth. So for me, like, that's it's positive to me. Like, it enhances you. So for anything enhancing, anything that helps you is good for you.
I think if you do it at the right time, in the right space, like I feel like too many people do it when they're at a bad point in their life.
Oh, for sure.
And they get addicted to it.
And then they go downhill.
And they go down.
But if you do it when like right now, like if you do it right now, you're in a good space in your life.
You got to do it to celebrate, not to.
Dude, I celebrate every day. So, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta.
Hey, how much time do we got? Shit, but
you just go audio.
Yeah, with everything, with your whole, you know, getting into Feld, creating music. What's the goal for you? What's the goal for this year? Let's end on a high note. What's your main goal for this year? Let's make it happen.
For the end of the year?
Yes, with music, with acting.
So really for this year, with the whole creative endeavors, it's really been this podcast and, just not thinking about myself so much.
Yeah.
I've always had my art where I can rap about myself and express myself, and that's great. And I've realized it's not about me.
Yeah.
I need to help other people express themselves because I have so much knowledge about video shooting, editing, and like all these things that I tend to take for granted.
Yeah.
And right now it's just about giving back.
I feel the same way.
Like I need to put that energy out and then just receive it.
Yeah.
Because I feel that part of giving is receiving.
Yeah.
And I've always been like if someone's gonna give me something, I'll take it.
Oh yeah.
I'm never gonna be like,
Yeah.
no, I'm too like, be the bigger guy or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hate when people do that. Like, just receive the gift,
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Like
For me,
someone feels good when you accept their gift.
For me, I've always had. I came from nothing.
Yeah.
You know, like my upbringing was really good. The way it was perceived,
Mm-hmm.
but in reality, it wasn't the best.
Yeah.
Right? Like my parents, like I love my parents for it. They made my youth and the way I grew up amazing.
Yeah.
Right? With the little that they had. But looking back, it was literally like shit, right? So everything that I get, it doesn't even matter if it's like a paper with a drawing on it. And they're like, dude, I drew this just for you. Dude, I will get that thing and I'll frame it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'll like every time someone's like, hey, bro, I started this. Check it out. Like, I want you to see it first. Dude, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for everything, dude.
Yeah.
Like if you gave me a banana, dude, for a gift, I'd been like, dude, this is gonna slap. This is gonna slap so hard right now.
You're like, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This is dope.
This is
You know
the
what I'm
best
saying?
banana ever.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's gonna slap. Like, it's
Yeah.
the best snack ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel you. Like, I hate being, and I never will be that guy that's like, hey, bro, this is this. And I'm like, nah, I don't need it.
Yeah, dude.
Even if I get super big, I'm going to be like, thank you, I'm going to frame it. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Thank you, I'm going to keep it forever.
Yeah, because it's energy, you know.
Oh, yeah, positive energy, dude.
I believe, like,
If you put out what you get. You know what I'm saying?
exactly, bro.
It's sick.
Exactly. But like the goal.
Yes.
To get back to the goal.
Yes, the goal.
Where was I? Yeah, giving back and, not really thinking about myself when it comes to. Not really thinking about myself when it comes to making creative content.
Yeah.
And really just getting some reps in. That's my goal for this year.
Yeah.
Getting reps in. Because, I've had a good year. And I've changed a lot this year.
For sure.
And, I've been trying to find myself again. And I feel like, just doing it.
Yeah.
Getting reps in. Like, I've never done a podcast before.
Yeah.
Before we first came here.
Yeah.
That was the first podcast we ever did.
That's sick. That's
And
sick. Check that one.
it's a learning experience, man.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to learn as much as possible right now. Just learn.
Yeah.
It's just fucking up.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Everything just died at one. Everything died at 1 second.
Yeah, hell yeah, right? Everything. Hey, we were at one camera, then it was down to 2, then I was down to 1. But shit, this year is gonna be so great. Not only because we have a full team, Feld and razor&whiskey came together this year, and I feel like everything that we all need to do, if we just stick to the script and we stick to what we're doing, everything will come in due time. And I'm a firm believer of, if you trust the process, everything just comes. I trusted this process for 5 years, and I got my own shop, and I didn't believe I could get all of this. And now that I have this, we're just keep building.
Yeah.
And just like with y'all, like I met Fredo and he told me about y'all and showed me the Feld clips, and something just told me like, damn, we need to connect, we need to collab. These are the dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like this is gonna be the team that I wanna support. You know, Feld, when he told me Feld Collective, it just clicked. Feld Collective, Razor and Whiskey. That's like that's gonna be a dope collab.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the one right there.
It's literally Feld Collective and Razor and Whiskey. Like, I see these two brands like taking off one day.
Yeah.
I see everything that you want to do. I see everything that Fredo wants to do. Whatever we want to do as individuals, I feel like it's going to come together this year. And I'm a firm believer that, you know, we support each other. With me, I have a whole community behind me. I'm going to help everybody. We're all going to give back to our communities. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, with this, it's not just about helping my community. It's about helping everybody. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you want to do, whatever I want to do, whatever Fredo wants to do, Feld Collective, Razor and Whiskey, we're taking off this year. If everybody keeps supporting the brand, if everybody keeps supporting and keeps subscribing, like I said, we have 14 subscribers. I hope by next week we have 20. You know,
20. That's the goal.
20 is
we need
the goal.
6 subscribers.
I
6 of y'all subscribe right now.
6 of y'all subscribe right now. 20 is the freaking goal. I see a lot of people that have 100,000 subscribers, and they're grateful, but they stop believing in what they're doing.
They lose
For me,
sight.
20 fucking subscribers, I'm stoked. Like, this means the freaking world to me. When I saw 14 subscribers, dude, I was like,
you're like, what?
I'm a YouTuber, baby. You know what I'm saying? I was all like, what's up? What's up, YouTube?
Bro, when you got like 150 views on
dude.
that first one, bro, I was like, holy shit.
Dude, I didn't even see that. But shit.
You
know
got
what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
of
Like,
views on there, bro.
I was literally like, 14 subscribers. I
Yeah.
was like, what's up, brand fam? You know, they have like a freaking million subscribers.
You name your freaking
I'm like, what's up,
14
Ace?
subscribers.
I'm like, what's up, Ace family? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Ace family, brand fam, dude, they have like a million subscribers, dude.
Yeah.
But like I said, we keep this shit going. We're going to be like them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be up there with everybody. Keep subscribing. Keep following us. Keep following our journey. Feldcast, Feld Collective. Follow the brands. You're going to see us everywhere one day. I guarantee you. This is only the 4th episode we've ever done. You guys are on episode what?
With the Feldcast?
Yes, with Feldcast.
We'll be filming the 4th next Wednesday.
Exactly. We're right there. Everything is coming up. Please like, share, subscribe. Follow Mike Gianotti on Instagram right here.
And shout out to Eric for making this happen.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being part of the Razor and Whiskey podcast. Everybody that comes on here is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's on this camera, I fucking appreciate. Because you guys are the first ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I look back at this, episode 100, I'm like, those were the guys. You know what I'm saying? That's where it all fucking started. And shit, you know, one day I want it to where we open up these blinds and there's a group of people outside watching us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's fans outside, like,
Yeah.
watching this shit, and they're like, oh my God, it's the Razor and Whiskey podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that'd be sick, you know?
Yeah.
So please, everybody, follow us. Keep following everybody. We're gonna tag we're gonna tag Feld Collective, Feldcast, follow Razor and Whiskey, follow us, Follow us.
Eric
Make our
Suarez,
yes.
Fredo
Follow
Reina,
follow Razor and Whiskey Barbershop on
Michael
Instagram.
Gianotti.
Mike Gianotti on Instagram. Fredo Reina on Instagram. This is the dream team. We're gonna be everywhere. I fucking guarantee it. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is just the 4th episode, and we're gonna keep killing it. Thank you, Mike, for being on here.
Yes, sir. It's been
Thank
a
you for
pleasure.
taking the time out of your day to be on here. Let's make shit happen today.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get it. Thank you guys. Tune in for more. We're out.
Peace.